You obviously had the game's first goal last game. What does that mean for your game right now, and how much confidence did that kind of instill in you to get that offensive touch, even if it was a lucky one?
Yeah, I think the D-core is just looking to produce a little bit more than we have, and obviously last game we did a good job. For me, it was probably my worst attempt on the net, and it actually went in. I mean, I'll take it, but for me, it's just getting those opportunities and trying to get the puck to the net. I mean, you never know what will go in.
When you talk about creating opportunities on the offense, how do you do that as a defenseman if it's not necessarily been going your way for the first 17 games, and if you want to change things up? Is it just finding the lanes or shooting the puck more, or how does that work?
Yeah, I think finding the lanes, shooting the puck more. I think that for me, I find more opportunities when our forwards have kind of been cycling deep in the zone, and I mean our forwards are strong and fast and skilled, where they'll bring two guys to them, and that's when you look for the opportunity to kind of slide the line and get a good look at the net.
Over the last couple of weeks, I mean, going against your opponents, they're usually the ones to score first. How different was the feeling once you guys got on the board? And it was a lucky break too, because going back to the road trip, you know, you guys had a couple of great chances. One that most comes to mind is Ty Ratty had a couple of chances that could have changed the fortune of the game. How did that feel to get the first one against Montreal?
Yeah, I think as of late, I mean, goalies have made really good saves on us, wide open nets and that sort of thing. So to get a lucky one like that right away was nice. And I think that when you score first or even create momentum early in the game, then we're on top of it, and that's when we're in the games.
And your next stretch of 8 games, you play 7 divisional opponents. How important is this stretch of hockey, especially with that win on Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. It's basically a 4-point swing in the standings every time you play a divisional team. So, I mean, we're ready for it, I think. Had a little bit of rest since last game, and we'll be ready in Calgary. Obviously, Battle of Alberta, it's a big thing.
You know all about the Battle of Alberta. As a son of a guy who played for this team, as a fan, and now as a player, does it get old?
No, I mean, back in the old days, I think when my dad played, it might have been a little more knuckles and that sort of thing. But, I mean, we still play hard. I think every time we play, there's guys going down with hits and that sort of thing, or fights and that. So I mean, it's still there. It's not as much as back in the olden day. I don't really remember it as a fan that much, but I'm really excited for this game.
And equally as exciting is the fact it's on a Saturday, hockey night in Canada, and the first time you're meeting in the middle of November. So does it get hyped up a little more?
Yeah, I think so, and I think that we're right there with them in the standings, and it's super tight up there. And I think that everyone's kind of trying to get that push before the Christmas break.
Thanks.